Welcome to Joe G Cards. Now in this video we're going to basically show you some eBay stuff, right? As obviously we got eBay in the background, right? Now there was 33 watchers, yeah? Are you watching for that Pokemon to evolve, mate? Like, are you, are you watching that Pokemon to evolve, mate? Do you think if you watch it on eBay, yeah, it's going to evolve? Like, it's not going to evolve, right? So, for example, yeah, I'm going to give you a clue right now. So, the Pokemon that we're talking about is Magikarp, right? So, if you watch it on eBay, yeah, when you click watch item. Now, these people need to stop. You need to stop clicking a watch item, right? When there's an item on eBay, it might be a Nidorina, yeah, right? And for something. Don't click watch on it if you don't want it, yeah? If you want to buy it, just buy the damn thing, right? Because I'm going to show you something right now. Now, this annoys me when people watch things, but I'm going to show you the item that I purchased, right? So, we're gonna type in this, right? So, here we go. I type in SH. I'm going to search Shining Magikarp. So, obviously, we're on my eBay page right now. There's this Shining Magikarp right here, yeah? And it has a crease on it. It has obvious damage, but people are bidding on it because it's a rare item. It's a secret rare. I didn't even realise this thing was a secret rare. Like, and that's me, and I've been in the game since I was a kid, you know? Like, I've been collecting Pokemon since I was a kid, and I never collected Neo, like... But I didn't even realise that this was a secret rare. I just thought it was like a normal holo in the set. Right, which obviously, it's got a crease on it. You can tell that it's not super mint. Other people do videos on YouTube and they usually say, well, if it's not gradable, grade 10 or grade 9, then I don't want to buy it. Like, because you're kind of wasting your time. You're not. You're right. You need to really understand you're not wasting your time. You could still buy this card, right? And you could still grade this card, yeah? And it probably would get maybe a grade 1 to 3. It's got that little bit of black dotting on the back. You know how to get rid of that. I showed you how to get rid of that on a video. Right, so you can get rid of that. I might even bid on this card, right, and buy it and outbid the person who's really wants it, because I don't think they're going to go much higher than that. They really aren't. So, for example, you have this Shining Magikarp. And let's go to the sold items. Alright, let's take a dig to the sold items, right? So, for example, you see this. 29 watching. Let me show you something like this. 29 watching. Right, now... out of those 29 people, who is actually going to buy that item? Now, I could click on that item and then just go buy it now, right? And all them people that are wasting their time watching it, yeah, they have no intention of buying it. This is what I mean. Like, if you have no intention of buying an item, why are you watching it? Like, I did not watch this item. So, for example, let's get into this, right? Sold items. Well, $59.99 this guy paid for this Shining Magikarp. Is this guy off his nuts? Is this guy nuts? Oh, you bought this item. Yes, it was me. Yeah, but did I watch the item? This item had 33 watchers on it. 33 watchers like this. 33 people like this. It's 60 quid. Like, it's not even a lot of money. Like, what are you doing, bro? Just buy the damn thing if you want it. What do you want? A £5 discount? £2 discount? £1.50 discount? Like, why are you like that, yeah? Just buy the fucking card. If you want the card, just fucking buy it, yeah? If you see this on eBay, I don't know, it's a Gyarados, yeah, or some shit. And if you want it, look, Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, right? If you want the fucking Gyarados, just fucking buy it. Like, pisses me off, yeah, that people sit there and grumble over cards. Like, oh, it's not a grade 10, yeah, so I'm not going to buy that, bro. Oh my gosh, yeah, like, you know, it's a Shining Magikarp, yeah, that's probably like a grade 4 or 5 condition. Now, I'm going to get into something right real quick, yeah? If you're still here in the video, then, you know, we'll show you something, right? So, it's got a little bit of silver in on the top corner, right? So it has a little lip, right, on this bottom side. Now, I don't know if the video, the recording program is actually capturing this because it's hard to look between both things, right? But Basically, it has a little bit of scratching on it. You don't know what it's like when I get it. I'll have a look what it's like when I get it. And I'm just intending to grade it because I don't think that it detracts from the overall artwork of the card, right? Like, oh, well, a little bit of corner damage at the top. It might even be a grade 4. Yeah, it might be a grade 4. But is the value of this card going to be more valuable in a PSA case than it is a raw? Yeah, well, of course it is. So, for example, yeah, if you type in Shiny Magikarp PSA 10, yeah? Now, yeah, we're going to go on to an item, right? So, let's say this one, yeah? A Shiny Magikarp, first edition, yeah? First edition, Near Revelation, sold for £739. If you take that, for example, yeah? This is a valuable card. This card seems to be going up in price, yeah? Because it seems to have sales data. Yeah, look, it was 600 here. It's first edition. Oh, it's first edition. Yeah, before any of them people go, it's not first edition, mate. Like, it's not first edition. It's an unlimited. Yeah? Well, you go here, yeah, one bid. Right? This probably would have sold for a lot more if people were looking at it for the particular time. But that's a PSA 9 selling for like £200. Yeah? Now, you've got to understand that a Shining Magikarp, right? A Shining Magikarp, if the top card that's a grade 10 rises in price, right, it's going to pull everything up with it, yeah? Like, it's going to pull the whole thing up with it. Like, every other grade is going to move incrementally with the top one. Like, for example, if Charizard in first edition PSA 10 goes to 70,000, well, then the 9 is going to incrementally move, right? Like, it's not going to stay where it is because it's a rare item, yeah? Now, obviously, you can see here, like, this one, this sold for 2,600 in the UK. That's pretty crazy. I didn't even... Oh, I've seen this on eBay. I actually know... I think I know the dude who's selling this. Oh, yeah, Giovanni is Mew. Yeah. He sells a lot of these things. That's crazy how that sold for actually 3k. Might have been some big buyers who are going to buy that. Oh, check this. This even sold a Topps Chrome. A Topps Chrome Gem Mint 10. That's sick, yeah? Yo, I love these Topps Chromes, yeah? That sold for like 47 quid, but personally, that's undervalued. Why would you even sell that on bids? I'd sell that for at least £100, you know? So, for example, yeah, why watch the item if you could just come along, someone will just come along and swoop it up, yeah? Right? That's why, don't, you know when you click on an item, right? If I have no intention of buying an item, let's just go like this. I have no intention of buying this card. I'm going to go Wotc, yeah? So now, if that guy sends me an offer and I don't buy it, he's going to think, well, what the fucking hell are these people doing, yeah? Watching my item. Oh, it's actually UAE Pokemon. He follows me on this stuff. Follows me on this, yeah? So, for example, if I watch his item, yeah? And then you're going to send him, if he sends me an offer and then I don't buy it, he's going to think, well, why is no one actually, like, buying it when I sent him an offer? It's either they've got no money, yeah, or they've just got no fucking intention of buying it and they're just watching it for the sake of it. That's why I've told eBay, yeah, like, obviously because I use eBay and I'm in talks with eBay and, you know, like, I'm basically asking them to reduce the watch list, yeah, right? They're thinking about implementing a change, right, with the watch list because people watch items, yeah, they have no intention of buying it. It's just a fucking joke, right? So, for example, I wanted to talk about this as well. So, recent booster box sales. Obviously, we're like 8 minutes into the video. This is just like the end. I know I've rambled on for 8 minutes about buying a fucking Magikarp, but, you know, the video is raw, yeah. You want realistic videos, right? Not scripted bullshit. So, let's type in Jungle booster box, right? So, obviously, I was in the market for one of these after checking yesterday. But I just... As you can see right here, there's one up here for nearly 3k. Which, to be honest, for an unlimited box, you could say it's not worth it right now, but you could say it could be worth it. It's completely up to you. Like, my opinion, they're only going to go up in price, so you could say it's worth it, but am I wanting to pay that right now? Then not really, but so on the sold, this was a cancelled sale because it hasn't gone through. So this one sold on the 8th of March. Someone paid 2,700 for a Jungle booster box, right? Just a normal Jungle booster box, and people say, "Oh, not first edition." You know, all these people that go, are those packs first edition, mate? Like, no, they're not, yeah. Like, you know, like when you try and sell on other sites, yeah, like a fossil pack. You try and sell like a fossil pack and that, and they're like, is that first edition? Well, does it say first edition on the pack, you fucking moron? Like, no, right? And they're like, and they message you and they're like, well, 120, that's not worth it for a heavy. It's like, well, it is, right? Because the card might, the booster pack being sealed might outweigh the pack, the cards that you can pull in the pack, yeah? So if you just want to own a pack, yeah, that, you know, that's up to you what you want to do, right? But, like, obviously you got, this could have been a sale, you know, obviously the guy hasn't really listed it, so, you know, you've got another one here that sold for 2,400. There's a big move in the market right now. Like, I don't know if that's the same, is that the same dude who's selling that again? Oh, Star Striker. So the dude didn't pay. The guy obviously didn't pay because he's relisted it again. You see, he's relisted that. So, yeah, you could say, is he asking too much? Right? It's the personal question that you could come to your head. But the thing is, you can't go back. If you watch Alpha Investments, you can't go back from sealed product. Once you break that product, that's it. It's done. Yeah, it's done. You know, every time these YouTubers, and they keep breaking boxes, right? And they're making yours rarer. If you just wait, yeah, you're going to laugh, right? You really are going to laugh at these people breaking these boxes, because you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, well, I've got my boxes now worth like 5k, yeah? A Jungle Unlimited box is going to, personal predictions right here, like this is pretty much going to be the end of the video, but a Jungle Booster box, these first edition boxes, they ain't going to stay at 5k. I think these are going to be, in the next 6 months to 18 months, I think these things are going to double. Right, I think these things are going to double. I think these things are going to be hitting 10k. You know why? Because there's just, people keep snapping them. And then snapping them is just going to create a demand, and it's just going to push that price, and it's just going to increase incrementally even more. You know, like, that's what it's going to do, right? It's just going to keep going up. Right? The economy's shit, right? And if you're going to get rid of this, then you've got to be asking a high price for it, because, you know, the next guy who comes along and buys it, obviously he's not going to get rid of it for a long time. But you got to understand, if you buy that at 5 grand, right, then you're going to sell that back on eBay, you're going to lose 500 on it, right, 10%, yeah? You're going to lose 10% on that. So you've got to wait for that to move some margin before you actually even think about buying that much, you know? You've obviously got to wait for that box to double before you sell it, or at least incrementally rise to the point where it's at least 7 5s and 5. You know what I mean? But to just profit and make a grand, like, to make a grand, it's not enough, right? I would want at least 2, at least 3, you know, on top of that. So, you know, I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. And if you did get to the end, then yeah, there's Wotc boxes are on the move again, and they're just going to keep moving, right? It's depending on, up to you what you're going to pay, but I don't think this guy's going to stay at 2009 when a price sold at 2.4. Like, if this guy needs money, he's going to take less than that. Right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.